This is how we do it.
Spin it.
Resume the spin.
Let's spin. No, don't jump it. There.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's spinning now.
Spinning.
Ready?
All right.
All right.
Hello and welcome to Baker Brews. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Donna. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 boys. And here on this channel, we chat about homesteading in the city and we share a ton of our family adventures. Today's video is part of a desserts collaboration, getting ready for Valentine's Day. Today's collaboration is hosted by Angel. I will be linking her channel down below, but there will also be a whole desserts playlist, so check that out. But I wanted to make a sweet treat for those fellow popcorn lovers out there. Maybe you're like me and I would adore getting that bag of popcorn for Valentine's Day. Or maybe you have sensitivities to chocolate. I have met people who are allergic to chocolate. So I wanted to give a different option for like a Valentine's Day dessert, maybe for that fellow popcorn lover out there. This is also a great excuse to pull out our fancy popcorn making machine and make a boatload of popcorn. Oh,
Other way.
careful, it's hot.
Okay, good job. All right, reset. Don't touch the popcorn.
Part of this process is getting rid of as many kernels as you can because you don't want those in your poppycock. So sometimes even just taking a strainer, if you notice that there is a lot of them, and trying to strain them to the bottom really makes a difference. Or even just trying to, if you toss it and then you can move that popcorn back into the bowl because the kernels will go to the bottom, and just having small handfuls like that to try and get the kernels out, because yeah, they're not as nice with so much kernels when you're making poppycock, especially if you're adding like peanuts and nuts to it. Like, you don't know if you're eating a peanut or a kernel, so I really try to get as many of those pesky kernels out as you can. Get rid of that. And then, yeah, I just kind of keep going with that cycle to try to eliminate the kernels in each bowl. The kernels I strained out, and just some bits and pieces. I don't worry too much about picking out the little pieces, but just getting rid of those kernels is the most important part. Okay, these are the toppings that we are going to be putting on the poppycock, and I'm going to be sprinkling some of each on basically everything. And I found it easier to put like the peanuts and the craisins on top of the popcorn so that it's ready for when the caramel sauce gets poured on it. I have used things like dried cherries and even walnuts as well. Can be a really nice option. Or even chocolate, you could put chocolates in it too. But we're gonna keep it here with the sliced almonds, the pecan halves, and the craisins. And there are quite a few things that you need for the caramel sauce. You need unsalted butter, corn syrup, salt, cream of tartar, baking soda. Usually it would call for rum extract, but we are going to use caramel extract today, vanilla, and brown sugar. In addition to getting the popcorn bowls ready with the nuts and craisins, it also is a good idea to have a lot of cookie sheets. This uses a ton of dishes, making this poppycock, but having your cookie sheets out so that you can lay the popcorn to harden on is a lot easier as well. I'm just going to be taking a handful of everything. To our pot, because I want to double the amount of caramel, just because I have way more popcorn than usual. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of butter, but I'm actually going to be using like 1.5 cups, which is pretty much what is left in this. So it's perfect. Usually I make like one batch of caramel, pour it on, realize I don't have enough, and then make a second batch. But today we're gonna try and just make one batch, one big batch, and see how we do. You are going to be needing a temperature of 240 degrees Fahrenheit to have like a soft, gooey caramel texture. So that is what we need the thermometer for. We're going to melt all this, gently boil it, hit that candy stage that we want, or candy temperature, and then we're going to be adding the cream of tartar, salt, extracts, what else? And the baking soda. And then it's gonna foam up in the pot, and then you pour it immediately onto your popcorn. Should have melted the butter first, but alas, we have a tiny little bit of this butter left. The mixture is just starting to gently boil. I have been stirring it very consistently because I don't want it to burn. Of course, this sucker is probably going to overflow my pot once I add the cream of tartar and the baking soda. So duly noted. That's probably why I only ever made one batch. I separated it into two batches. Oh, it's at 240. It's done. Okay, remove from heat. And then we're going to add the stuff. I just want to show you guys this candy trick really quick. So you'll pour it in. And what it's doing is it's making the candy on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it really well, but it's like formed a glob on the bottom. So it didn't like dissipate, it made a soft caramel. Okay, I'm gonna try and show you this candy thing again. So you see I just put some drops in, and you can see it forming very nicely in the water. Like these perfect caramel pieces. And that's how you know you got the right consistency. Like it's not going super hard, it's still gummy. I'm gonna take that off the heat. You want to work fairly quick before the candy hardens. That is glorious. That doesn't look good. This is everything I made. Look at that. 2 trays, well, kind of like 3 trays, 2 huge bowlfuls. Now, you usually want to leave it out on trays and then like break it apart. So we'll probably move this stuff into Ziplocs, I don't know, in an hour or so. And then we will move the stuff that is in these bowls onto the trays, or we'll see if it's hard enough, it'll just go right into Ziplocs as well. And it usually keeps, I mean, it says 4 days, but I have definitely kept it longer than that. It is so good. It is so addicting. It might not last 4 days, but we'll see.
What's happening?
7 bags of popcorn and 1 container with the red lid also has popcorn, right?
8.
Right beside you.
And popcorn. Maybe I should cut
You missed one.
That was. This one has no popcorn.
Yeah, but I think there's 2 bags here and you only said 1. Try count again.
1.
That's a craisin that you just ate. Maybe try the popcorn.
I like the craisins in there.
I like the craisins too. Oh, you're not into craisins? Okay.
No, I like them plain, not with
Okay.
sugar.
Oh, I see. Try the
It's
popcorn
weird.
then.
It's so sticky.
That's caramel.
Caramel. Oh.
Caramel.
this?
That's an
Caramel.
almond. Do you like that?
Grandpa likes caramel.
Grandpa does like caramel. We always buy Grandpa the caramel popcorn, don't we?
Oh no. He likes popcorn every single ew, and he likes cheesies every single ew too.
Grandpa likes popcorn and cheesies every single year. What do you think of this? Do you like it?
Yeah, it tastes like gum.
It's a sign it's good. Are you warming up to it?
I like the popcorn.
Yeah? Can I get a thumbs up?
Oh, this is a big piece. Boy.
It's beginning.
Is he gonna? This one is. Yeah, see, this is hot. What if it spits out on my face?
Careful, Eric. That would be hot. Yeah, it could burn you.
Here we go.
Oh, boys, he's popping.
Yeah.
Look at him go, lady. Not yet, not
No,
yet.
no, 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 no.
There goes a bunch.
We're making popcorn.
How do we do it?
Anyways,
Tell them how you're doing it. How do you make a popcorn?
I make popcorn. Yeah. That's probably what they say for popcorn. Think you're funny. We're gonna wait.
No. You think it's coming?
Yeah, it's melted already.
It looks like it's running better now. I wonder if those 2 on the top are going to blow up.
Oh, dear.